Hi, thanks for watching this video on how to install Google's Read and Write in Chrome. Let's get started. If you're at google.com, you can sign into your Google account. You'll need to make sure you do that first. It should be noted you also have to use Google Chrome for this. We're already signed into Google, and we are using Google Chrome, as you can see. The first thing we want to do is go to the Google Chrome store and install the Read and Write extension. So to do that, if you have this apps launcher right here, you can click on that, and that will get you to a place where you can download from the Chrome store. If you don't see this, here's a little tip. If you right click, you can add the apps shortcut, which is what this is, right here. So again, right click on this little area here, you can choose show app shortcut, and that will install that. So we're going to go ahead and click the app shortcut. And the reason we're doing that is because that's a quick way to get to the Google Chrome web store, which is right here. So we're going to select that. Once we're there, we're going to do a search for Read Write, and it's technically called Read and Write, but I've searched for this before and it comes up if you just type Read Write. All right, here it is. This is the extension. We know that because it's under the extensions. I'm going to click Add to Chrome. I'll click Add Extension. That's going to install the extension Read and Write for Google Chrome. Once that's up, we're going to have to launch it because there's a couple other screens that will pop up, and hopefully that will happen fast so that I can show you. All right, so you see the extension has been added. This is the icon for it. It's this purple puzzle piece, so that tells you that it's been added. It does tell you if you're not signed into Chrome, the actual browser, not google.com, but the browser, you'll want to go ahead and sign into Chrome to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and click this little link. It's going to ask me to sign in. Now, if you're a Northeast student, you want to make sure you remember the @stu.neisd.net. This is your Active Directory credentials. Again, no @stu.neisd.net when you see this screen. When you log into Google initially, you put @stu.neisd.net if you're a student. If you're a teacher, you just put at the Google login, just the @neisd.net, but not on this screen. This screen, we're going to go ahead and just put your username and password. As long as I put that in, you're going to probably see this screen here, and this is going to link your data, meaning your Google account with your Google Chrome account. You want to always click Link Data. All right, so this tells you you're now signed into Chrome, the actual browser itself. There you go. I'm going to click OK, got it. Going back to Google. Looks like it's still working. What I'm looking for is up here in the extensions area, you should see the purple puzzle piece pop up here shortly. Now, since this is the first time I've signed into Google Chrome on this machine, we're going to slowly start seeing more and more extensions appear up here in this area. In fact, one of them is this G Suite training app that's been added. Because I'm signed into Chrome now, we're going to start seeing more and more of these extensions popped up, including this right here. I'm just going to click to get rid of that real fast. But eventually, we should see a purple puzzle piece pop up right here. I'm going to wait a little bit longer. Okay, so it looks like the extensions are still loading. You see that from last time, we're actually seeing some pop in right now. And these are extensions that our Google administrator in our district has decided to go ahead and issue to all students. So you can see these will pop up. But one of the ones that popped up was this one, this Read and Write purple icon. When I click on that, it's going to, the first time I try to use it, it's going to ask me to confirm and let it work. However, it looks like we're still kind of loading. There we go. Now this is kind of a tricky thing. If you scroll down, you can't quite get to the box that's down here because the toolbar is in the way. One way to do that is to hide this toolbar. But another way is if you're really good, you can hit the tab key on your keyboard until you see that allow has been selected. And I believe it's selected right now. Let me just tab through again just to watch it. And I'm looking right here to see it once that's selected. I'm tabbing, I'm tabbing, I'm tabbing. You can see it's kind of moving down. Tab, tab, tab. It's going to now go to deny. And now it's going to go to allow. And you can just barely see that that is selected. I'm going to hit enter on my keyboard. And that's going to allow the read-write extension to work. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click on it again and see if it's working. All right, so here we are in a document and Google Doc, and you can see that all the extensions are finished installing. When I click this icon here, this pops up. And so when I click on this little button, if I haven't authorized it already, I might get the option where I have to authorize Google to allow it to work in Google. I'm going to go ahead and click Review Permissions, and it's going to ask me to authorize it by just clicking Allow. You want to click Allow. Hopefully once that's finished, you'll get this little confirmation. It's been successfully authorized. You can exit out of that, and you should be able to begin using the Read and Write app. Now, for the first 30 days, you're going to get all these premium features, but after day 30, on day 31, you're only going to get the option to play or read text aloud, which are these three buttons here, and then this button here, which is translate text, which allows you to translate text into the language. So simply put, all you have to do is put your cursor where you want it to start reading from. I'm going to put my cursor right here, and then when I click the play button,
student name, class period. Second 6 weeks common assessment 6th grade reading.
So it begins to read the document, and that's how you use Google Read and Write in Google Chrome.